Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about de-stressing in PA school. I actually just got back from the gym and I thought, what would be a really good idea is to make a video about things that I do and I've learned from PA school that de-stress me because stress is real. So I want to not do that anymore and I thought y'all might want to know what is helpful. So the purpose of the video today is to tell y'all what are some things that I've learned from PA school and what are good things to do to de-stress. And I actually got some ideas from friends and we all kind of collaborated and figured out a good list of 8 things to do to de-stress. Let's begin. So first, taking breaks is a very, very important thing to do. Whether it's right after school and you take an hour or two to eat, catch up on social media, play with your dog, go relax, do whatever. It's very important because you need a break from school. You've just been in it for like 8 hours and it's good to give your brain a full-on break before you start studying again. On top of that, it's also important to take hourly 10 to 15 minute breaks while studying because your brain doesn't actually retain that much information in a long period of time, so you give it breaks and then you're gonna be on it and remember more, which helps de-stress when you can actually study properly. And that's something that took me a little time to learn during my time in PA school. It's also a good thing to take longer breaks if you need them. If you feel like you are not taking in any more information and that you've just had enough, take a break. It's your brain telling you that it's had enough for a second, just take a break, do it, you need it, get a break. Another good thing to de-stress is to exercise. I personally do this every single day after my friends and I go to our little coffee shop that we study at on the regular. I go home, change, work out, and then I'm cleared. I stepped away from the world of studying and I actually got a really good break. And I just like how I feel afterwards and I don't have to think about school while doing it. I know a lot of people that like to go on runs to clear their head, or they do yoga, or they do any kind of thing to make them get a break and focus on something else for a second. Another good idea to de-stress is to talk to your friends, whether it's through FaceTime, texting, calls, actually seeing them and going to do something with them. It's a little bit harder when your friends aren't in PA school. So my friends and I, we like to FaceTime and do group FaceTime sessions. And it's just such a good way to think about something else, especially because you get to catch up with them since you've been studying for like the past however many months straight. And you don't really get to see them as often. So it's a really good thing to do when you want to prevent that from happening and actually keeping a good relationship with your friends outside of school. Also, talk to your friends if you are feeling like a spur of anxiety coming on and you're digging yourself into a dark hole like I like to do sometimes. Talk to your friends because they know, especially if they're in PA school with you, they know what you're going through. So they're the best people to help dig you out of that hole and tell you that it's gonna be okay and to give you advice. Or your significant other because they've probably been through a lot of this journey with you. Or if you're starting PA school, they're going to be in this journey with you. I talk to my boyfriend very regularly and he has to say the same thing to me a lot of the time, but it helps me and he has gone through it with me and I'm so grateful that I have people like him and my friends in my life. So utilize your good support system because you're gonna need it. Another really good idea to implement in your studying sessions is to have a set time frame to actually study. So let's say you finish class at 4:30 every day, then allot a certain time like from 5:30 to 9:30 to study, and then after that, no more. Because it kind of gives you a release once you have officially ended the studying. Now you can give yourself a break and take a step away from studying, and so it really gives your mind and your whole body a break from what you've been doing for the past however many hours of your day. And it's important to remember that you can only learn so much, so having a time frame that's allotted for studying, you will be able to utilize it to the best of your ability, and it helps you to make sure that you will keep studying. Something else that you can do is do something you enjoy. Go out to eat, go out and hang with your friends. Go shopping, rage at Target, watch Netflix. I know a lot of my friends have a daily routine that they like to watch an episode or so of Friends or any other show that you love, and it makes them feel great because they get to spend time enjoying something that they love. Also, play with your dog. If you have animals, play with them. They are the best source of stress relief, especially because they kind of make you have breaks when they have to go outside or they have to be fed or whatever. So utilize that too. Natural stress relief. Also, another good thing is just to accept the truths. It's okay to not make straight A's. That one took me a little time to learn and accept, but once I did, man, I felt so much better and I felt like a lot was taken off my shoulders. And also, you can only do so much every day. So accept that and just go with it, because if you don't, then it's gonna really add more onto you and it does stress you out. The longer you keep believing that you have to do this and this and this, and you set unreasonable goals for yourself. And most importantly, stop comparing yourself to others. That's a very, very big truth that you wanna accept, because nobody else is you. So if you keep comparing yourself, it is just something more that you're putting on your plate, and it's making you stress out more than you should and more than you need to. You need to focus on you and what you need to do versus somebody else and whatever they're doing. Another great idea to de-stress is go take a bath, go take a shower, step out of this room that you've been in and just take a break, cleanse yourself from all that you've been doing, do a face mask. Meditate. I know there's some good apps out there. My friend JC told me about Headspace, and there's also one called Calm, and there's Breathe. There's so many apps you can use that really just take you away from yourself and your mind and puts you in a better mood and a better place. And sometimes people really benefit doing that. Listen to music. Music is one of my favorite things that I do to take me away from whatever I'm doing for just a certain period of time, and I love it and it makes me happy, and you need that. You need something that gives you a little source of light in a cloud of just words and definitions and body parts and just everything else going on. And another important thing, give yourself a day off. Every once in a while, you deserve it. You, as a student, are doing a lot. You study every day of your life. You put so much hard work, effort, tears, blood, everything into studying. Give yourself a night off for once. One of my friends, she says that she takes every Friday off so that she feels like a human again, because she puts away the pens and the laptop and just focuses on herself and life and making sure that her mental health and that all of our mental health is good whenever we do something like this. So give yourself a night off. You really do deserve it, and it's okay, because you will pick it back up the next day and you're gonna have just that much more of motivation after you've given yourself a true break to study. Just the most important thing to do is really to make sure that you do not stress out. That is one of my biggest issues in PA school. It's so much in such a fast time, and like they always say, it's like drinking water out of a fire hydrant. So anything that you can do to help you not freak out, not put your mind in a bad place, not make you feel bad about yourself, do it. These tips have come from personal experiences throughout my journey, throughout my friends' journeys, and we have really utilized this to the best of our ability. So a lot of us have really great study groups that hold us accountable and things that we do together, so we all don't feel like we're going through this alone. It's really important to find those people, because they are one of the biggest stress reliefs we have out there. People that make you laugh, are just right on your wavelength. You need people like that, and it's so good. So do things to relieve your stress. And I am personally probably gonna watch this video many a times just to remind myself what I should be doing right now. If I'm at a low point or I'm stressing out about a grade or a class or whatever, I need to be reminded, and hopefully y'all can utilize this to the best of your ability throughout your programs, if you're accepted, once you get accepted, whenever, because stress is just something that clouds your mind and that we can easily get rid of if we do the proper things. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.